What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's going on? Oh, get my chair going on here. Let me get my chat pulled up here. Hope everybody's doing well today. There we go. Chat. Settings. Bring it up where I can read it. There we go. All right. Welcome, everybody. Ooh, I need to scoot over a little bit. Is that better? Man, I must have moved my camera a little bit. That's all right. That's all right. Well, see if my chat's going to load here. Pardon me 1 second while I get this pulled up. It's always a little hard to find. No wonder Cody has problems. All right. What's up, Micah? What's up, Radio? How does it sound? We got a 5x5 on the audios. Are we good? Are we good there? Just making sure I got some cool stuff in for us tonight. Get all my stuff situated. I need to go back to the shop. Somebody tell me. Somebody please tell me. I've ordered new stuff for this, so it's gonna get better. 5x5. Thank goodness. What's up, Mike? Come over to YouTube. And we got Brett. We got Jesus. Well, let's not start with that. I want to do. Oh God. Let's just text, okay? I'm going to text right now. I just texted him today and I forgot. Hey, man. The masses want to know what is the divot in the blade for. All right. We'll find out. We will find out. All right. It's out of my hands now. I've done my duty. Hold on. Let me move this mic stand a little bit. I like this crop view, partially because you guys can't see how disastrous it is on either side. What's up, Aiden? All right, let's get into it, guys. So I do have a knife super on sale right now. It's a discontinued Benchmade model that I have a few too many of, and I thought I'd bring it to you guys' attention tonight. What's up, James? All the chatting's over on YouTube if you want to come over. The crowd usually is on YouTube more than Facebook, but feel free to hang out on Facebook. I can see your stuff nonetheless. But all the links that get dropped will be over on the YouTubes. All right, so we got a discontinued Benchmade model that I have a few too many of that I realized. I thought I would show it to you guys, got you guys in on the sale. Some people don't know what's going on. All right, Benchmade, here we go. This is the 317 Weekender. It's really the only slip joint that I've seen Benchmade make. I've sold quite a few of them the last couple of days and just wanted to get you guys in on the sale. Fantastic Christmas present if you want a really cool knife to give people. It's micarta. So you've got your two blades, which I really like. I really like this knife. It's really, really cool. James, welcome. And on the back here, we have a bottle opener. So it gets its name Honest. Get up here where you can see it. So there we go. Look at that, micarta. Really cool details on this knife. Great lockup. Both blades lock up great. Really, really well done. I mean, Benchmade knocked it knocked it out of the park, honestly, with this knife. It is discontinued, and I do have them on sale right now. If one of the mods, if you will grab the link, it's the Benchmade 317. If you just search on the website for Benchmade 317, it'll pop up. $159 free shipping if you choose. If you want a little bit better shipping than economy shipping, it's going to cost you a few bucks, but nevertheless, you can get it for $159 shipped. I only got a couple of these left. I've sold quite a few on the last few days. That's a kick butt deal. I should have brought it last night and shown you guys. S30V, great. I mean, honestly, a great little pocket knife. This is something I would carry for sure. I like this. If you want just a really sleek pocket knife, you want to compare it to a 940. That's kind of the comparison knife around here. What's up, Adam? I mean, you can see not quite as long as a 940. It's a tiny, I mean, a smidge. We're talking maybe a 1/16 of an inch thicker than a 940. But you do get the three different blades, I guess you could say, but really two blades. You got your big guy, and I love these slots. A lot of like the slip joints, you just can't really get in there. See there, you got a really nice big slot to grab a hold of it. And guys, this is my cost on this knife, so you're getting it for my cost. And if you don't pay for shipping, I'm actually losing money selling this to you. So really, just trying to clear out stuff before the year's end. So there you go. There you go. Looky there. So nice little Benchmade. If you're looking for a good little Christmas present, it's a great deal. All Benchmade. And let's see what we got next. Should we go cheap or go expensive? You guys tell me. There's Terry Bar in the house. You guys tell me, expensive or cheap? I brought two different things. Tell me. Come on. I wonder if I'm running high latency on this stream or something. I feel like there's a little bit of delay. Yep. Come on. All right, I'm getting ready to make the decision. We're going expensive. All right, we're going expensive. Are being quiet. All right, so I brought this guy. Oop, did not mean to do that. What did I do? There we go. All right, here we go. Let's see the good stuff. There we go. Look at there. So we have one of R.L. Scott's. This is the Patriot, which we talked about. This guy is actually elk antlered handled, and this is copper my. Look at this. This is the same steel that's on Overton's, the same exact pattern basically that is on Overton's Microtech. So you got the copper, I guess it's actually Damascus bolsters pinned. Nice, really beautiful Damascus blade there with copper inside. Elk handles, and they feel really nice. He matched it up really good. I'd say it feels better in my right hand than my left hand. So again, no maker's mark. The only maker's mark on this thing is the S right there. So it stands for Scott. It's his signature little jimping. Probably one of my favorite ways to do that. There it is. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful blade. So I was talking about this last night and didn't really get to bring it out. It comes with one of his, of course, his special leather sheaths that are all one piece. It's just the way he folds it. It's really bizarre and cool the way this wraps around. Fits in there all nice. And you really do want a leather sheath with something this nice. I would not put that in Codex. Codex is kind of bad to scratch knives. So there you go. That's what you get. That's what you get. Beautiful blade. Did a really good job with that. If you want to see the way the handles are matched up there. I keep moving. There you go. Look at that. Really, the outside of that antler is just the perfect little palm swell, and the inside of that antler is just perfect. Yeah, this would be a good little. This would be a good Skinner. This would be a good, little. It's the grind basically ends here, so it's not like zero ground or anything. You have a nice flat grind there. But man, what a trip! It's trippy looking. It's not coming across. I'm sure it's not coming across as beautiful as what it really is. But you get the gist. That Damascus bolsters on either side. It's fire. Sets you on fire. You can see Damascus all the way through. So there you go. That's the not the most expensive thing I brought today, believe it or not. So there we go. All right, let's continue up the ladder with price. Is Jacob here yet? Jacob's usually here. I got something I want to show him. I'm gonna wait on him to get here so he can see. I haven't seen him chime in yet. I got something he needs to see. So we're gonna go up and a little back. All right, here we go. Dig in. Heretic. This is cream of the crop here, guys. This is some of the nicest folders I've ever seen in my life. Some of the nicest folders I've ever personally put my hands on, especially for the price. Here we go. This guy is, let me pull it. These are all these are all handmade by Anthony Marfione Jr. This is the Pariah H. It is a button lock manual, so it's not automatic, but it is button lock. You have Damascus blade there, all hand done. I hope that's coming across the way it looks here. You have abalone in the button here on the sides, full carbon fiber scales, insane action. And look at this pocket clip, just beautiful. Pariah, this is number 15, and I don't think there was about 20 of these made. So incredible action. There's Jacob. Looky here what we're looking at, Jacob. This is the Pariah. It's gotta be riding on bearings. It's so dang. Look, it's like loosey goosey. The button adds a little bit of friction to that, but you could one hand this thing no problem. There you go. Adam's got the link. I believe this one comes in at $1,700. Incredible. You got the raw carbon fiber on the inside. It's just incredible. If you want to see what it looks like next to a 940, there you go. It feels really nice. This thing doesn't weigh anything. It's crazy. But yeah, this was a limited edition from 2023. I've been holding this knife back. I just actually listed it this week on the website. The main reason is I have had an incredible amount of time having these things on my desk just looking at them. And you'll see the next one here in a second. Just a simple man's working knife. Yep. If you want to impress, this thing will do it. Look at that. Look at that carbon fiber. Abalone inlays. I don't know if you guys know anything about inlaying things in a synthetic material, but it's incredibly difficult. This is perfect. This knife is absolutely 100% perfection. And that's really the only way I can describe it. There's not a flaw. There's not a mishap. There's nothing. The inlay is absolutely perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. So there you go. Comes with the certificate of authenticity, signed by Anthony Marfione Jr. So this is, let's see here, HGVF. I believe that's Valley. Is that Valley Fort? I can't remember what VF stands for. We got the wood grain Sanmai. So that's the design of the Damascus. You got the Sanmai. Carbon fiber with abalone, serial number 15. I bought these, actually. I actually purchased these before I bought Ridge Runner. For Ridge Runner, I would go at Blade Show. So I would go to I went to Blade Show every year. That used to go with that knife. Went to Blade Show every year, and these are 2 knives that we purchased directly from Marfion Jr. So it's crazy. I don't know if I have any folders right now that's gonna be like that crazy. The only thing I have right now that's probably California legal is some automatic Microtechs. So I got a couple of those. Cold Steel ×2 Void, you're cool. Yeah, it is. It's so nice. Awesome, Ed. Glad people are starting to get them. So the first batch has went out. Should be picking up the next batch next week. And yeah, so majority of these guys should be out in the next 2 weeks. Glad you got it. What's up, Fire Creek Forge? So if you guys don't know, Fire Creek Forge is going to be coming to... I'm trying to keep myself in frame here. I keep drifting. Fire Creek Forge is coming to Ridge Runner. I don't know. When are you coming to Ridge Runner? When's the knives coming? He's making a nice batch for us. I'm sure they're about finished up, or I don't know. I don't really pressure makers to get stuff done, ever. That's just my thing. I don't like pushing people to do stuff. They get done when they get done. I know how things work. Yeah. I should put that knife back in the box. So, whew. All right. There we go. All right. On to number 2 of the Heretics. Here we go. Let me get myself a little drink here. It's time of the evening. Oh, there we go. Man, we got some great stuff coming to us from Fire Creek. I hope to do a live stream here in the next week or so with Elijah. He makes an incredible knife. Love his stuff. He's really, I think, going to fill a gap here that we have at Ridge Runner. And that is you'll just have to wait and see. You'll get it when you see it. Crazy cool. It really has this kind of westerny vibe, which I'm really digging. So, all right, let's get into this one. Heretic knives. If you don't know about Heretic, Heretic is Anthony Marfion Jr. This is Microtech's, the guy who owns Microtech's son. He is just as good enough. I mean, incredible quality. I would say his knives are priced a little lower than like Marfion Customs. The Alpha fronts are pretty close to the same price. Quality is incredible. You just get a little different deal going on with it. He's really hit a he's the only other out the front maker that I carry. The only other automatic maker. I am very, very invested into Microtech, and Heretic is something I inherited along with the company, and something I'm going to continue to carry as well, because I really do like his stuff. And he is a super nice guy too. I really like the dude. So this is the Wraith manual. Again, this is wood grain Samurai. We have titanium with the wood grain Samurai on the handles as well. Serial number 4. This was a very limited run. Nice pouch too. I like the patch. This guy is crazy. This is one of my favorite knives I've ever put in my hand when it comes to folders. I really actually wanted to keep this knife. I've debated on it, and that's one reason it's never ended up on the website this year, is I just kept debating on keeping it. Yeah, Ransom, welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. You made it before the end. We're just really getting started. So you actually have Damascus here, DLC titanium here. So this is the same material that the knife blade is made out of. Absolutely gorgeous. You have titanium here. You actually have, it looks like, I looked at this knife so many, I don't think that's titanium. I don't think that's Damascus. You got a Damascus keeper on both sides here. This thing it's chunky. It's a chunky. crazy good action. I mean, it is just, I absolutely love this knife. This has been one of my favorites. That I've ever owned. And if it doesn't sell, honestly, I will just keep it for sure. It's definitely one of those knives that's just special. Both of these are, but I'm not a huge frame lock guy usually, but this thing is just perfect. It's got the perfect amount of lockup. It's just crazy. I don't know. You got a place to put a lanyard here. This makes me sad talking about this knife. I really do like it. I really do like it. It's just, my word, it's just, I love the jimping up the blade. The little bit of where the flipper turns into a little bit of a choil right here for your finger. Just the little details like the titanium or the Damascus keepers on both sides. It's just absolutely crazy. And I believe that is actually Damascus there. It's hard. I'm looking at the light opposite. So there you go, guys. Let me, I got a few little fingerprints there. It's crazy good. There you go. Love this. There's a little bit exaggerated ridge here for the Tonto bend where it flares out. It's just really cool. I love it. It's one of my favorite knives I've ever owned, or I guess I own it now in Ridge Runner. But just it's a chunky one. It's not a super lightweight knife, but I like bigger knives personally. I'm not a huge like teeny tiny knife person. I mean, they've got their place for sure, but this thing, just even where he put the little set, I don't know what you would call this. I can't remember, but just the way that it just sets in the perfect place. I love jimping on top of the blade. It's cool. All right, I'll quit drooling on that. You guys will get tired of looking at it. I get it. I can't help it. I can't help it. With some of these knives, it's just, I don't know. They make me happy. They make me happy. So there you've seen that one. The birthday of this one was 5/23. Again, this was a purchase that I facilitated when I was at Blade Show. It was some limited, some of the limited runs he had available at the show. I believe this one's like 15 something. So there you go. Both of those knives, I really, really do like them. I have been in no hurry to actually list them just because I like them so much. And so there's things, it's kind of, I don't know. They say don't get high on your own supply. I don't. The best button lock, man, I don't know. Donald, I mean, that one's really nice, but that's not your average thing. I would say probably some of the nicer button locks out right now is the American Blade Works, which I don't have any of them right now. I don't know when I'm going to have any. You can check a couple of the other dealers and see if they've got any. Fire Creek or Jason, are you coming to Blade Show? Are you going to Blade Show? No, man, I don't think I'm going to. I'll go to Blade Show Atlanta this year. I go for very specific reasons, and this year I think I'm only going to go for a day, maybe a day and a half. I have decided Blade Show is not the place to do business. It's cool if there's some things you want to check out, but it's an expensive trip. It turns into expensive trips, but it is good to meet. I honestly, I go to hang out with some guys, and I buy. There's a couple things that I do when I'm there, and then I split. I don't hang around. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a huge big crowds person. It kind of gets on my nerves a little bit sometimes. If you guys have any questions, keep the questions coming. We'll answer them in between. I only have a couple more knives to look at. By a couple, I mean one more. This is for your Christmas presents, okay? I brought out a cheapie for the Christmas presents. All right. So keep the questions coming. We'll have a chit-chat here, session here in a sec. Make sure I actually grab the right knife. All right. Want something cheap? to give people, but so super cool. I brought out a Condor. It is the Otzi. It's probably one of the most popular Condors I sell, and I just got a fresh batch of them in. It's a little neck knife, and I don't know if you guys are familiar. We'll come back over. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Iceman that they found in the glacier. This is a copy of his knife. So this is the exact knife basically that he was carrying, and I believe it's actually set up the way he was carrying it. It's called the Otzi, and it's a great little neck knife. I think it retails for like $66. It's a phenomenal knife, and I know it's Condor. Okay, so Condor makes a fantastic little blade. Sweet, very nice hand-done leather, made in El Salvador. This is the only foreign company that I carry. Did I lose the little? There it is. It has a little like blade protector. I get stuck in there. All right. So beautiful little knife. It really is. And if you're looking for something unique with a story that you want to give somebody, this is it, man. Yeah, he didn't shop at Ridge Runner Blades, or he'd have lived longer. Yeah, I mean, how'd you like to have this for a knife? I mean, your only knife. Wielding off mammoths and stuff with a little like 2-inch blade. But really cool little knife. It's a great carry and neck knife, and that's the way it's set up here. You can pocket carry it as well. You can just take this little guy off, pocket carry it. But if you want something that, you know, really tells a story, Joe Flowers is the designer behind this one. Fantastic. Joe's one of my good buddies, and I'm super thrilled with the way I love this knife. I think it's a very unique piece. You see kind of all the, you know, everybody doing the same thing. Yeah. Fantastic. And that's like real wire wrapping there. They do a fantastic job with that. I would hate to be the person that has to do that. But yeah, great little gift, or something for yourself. But you know, a lot of people are looking for something under $100 to give as gifts, and I think this is a really good. Like, nobody's got this. Like, your man, your lady might be in the knobs, but she probably don't have this, and it has a cool story. So, just wanted to bring it out. I mean, like I said, it fits perfectly in that little sheath. You got a nice little necklace. We'll cut it over here. So, it makes for a nice little carry. I don't know if it won't fit around my toboggan. I'm not going to do that. So, there you go. Nice little Condor Otzi. If somebody wants to drop the link for it, Yukon or one of you boys that's mono raiders, why don't you do that? Let's see here. There's come on. Work. Here we go. I'm trying to get used to using an iPad for this, and I have to say I prefer my PC. It is a very neat looking knife. I mean, it's $66. I don't know what you expect, but that is freaking sweet to have something with that kind of story. And you know, everybody who knows who the Iceman is. You know, it's pretty cool. See, Chase, we're getting it in the stream anyway, man. You're not going to miss much. If there's not any more questions, we're going to hit the road. We'll box these things up real quick. If there's anything you guys want me to bring to the stream, put it in the comments. Put her in the comments. You know? And we'll bring it tomorrow to the stream. Tomorrow's stream might be a little later. Probably around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. This looks like it was a pretty sweet spot. We got quite a few people here. Love having you guys. Really appreciate it. And so you guys peace out. If you have any questions, you can text the store number. It's on the website. You can text me if you know my number. And John, you're missing it, man. We're ending the stream. And yeah, shoot me an email. Oh, I'm working. Here we go. There's the Aussie knife. Look at that. Far Creek. Far Creek got it. Far Creek Forge. Yep. So there you go, guys. If you want an Aussie, what is it? Yeah, $66. So, can't beat that. Not with a 10-foot pole. So, all right. Peace, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys next time.